Hey, what's up, family? So there's been a lot of conversation happening online in response to President Barack Obama saying that he thought the slogan, defund the police, was not helpful to the goals of people who actually want to defund the police. So let me do this. Let me say this. So defunding the police is about the reallocation of funds from the police to mental health experts, people who deal with substance abuse, etc., because the police are being asked to respond to things that are not violent crimes. The vast majority of calls the police get are not for violent crimes, yet they are responding, and we know how those things turn out over and over again. Here is the problem. The police in America was born out of a slave patrol. Anybody who understands history is aware of that. So there is a foundational element to policing in America that is about the protection of white lives and the property of those white people. There is also a part of that narrative that is about the control of black bodies. So when you have that as the undercurrent, the whole way the policing happens in America is problematic, most specifically for black folks. So if you are a black person who has been wrongfully arrested, if you have a loved one who's been wrongfully killed or injured or maimed by the police, I don't know that you are caught up in how we talk about reimagining police safety in America. And so what I don't want us to do is to lose sight of the conversation that we really need to be having about how we change policing in America so that we actually protect vulnerable people. I also am challenged by status quo politicians who are critical of the slogan, but not offering solutions, right? So you can say, we don't need to say defund the police. Okay, whatever. Like, what are the policies we're trying to put forward to get the change that we need? So there's always this need to appeal to white sensibilities, like, because we don't want to upset, white folks who are challenged by this idea. And I don't believe that those people care about changing policing anyway. To be clear, there are white people who do support defunding police. There are white people who understand that policing in America is a problem. We saw many of them marching in the streets, holding up Black Lives Matter signs, holding up signs that say defund the police. But a lot of times older generations want to dictate to younger generations how they need to protest and what they need to say, because they are accustomed to, again, appeasing white sensibilities in order to get what they feel like is progress. And what I'm saying is that we can say defund the police and explain that for people who really care about what we're trying to say. And if you don't really care about what we're trying to do, you won't really care about how we phrase it. So for those people who are really serious, who are really committed to this change, then those people will do the work necessary to understand that. Let me say this lastly. I think to suggest that defund the police is just a slogan is to do a disservice to the people who, for years, have done the work and the research and the activism to really understand how policing is affecting minority people and what we need to do to remedy those things. So it's not just a slogan, right? It's an actual idea that is supported by policy initiatives and agenda items to actually get things done. So if you really care about how people are being adversely affected by policing in America, you will not be caught up on how we say it. You will be participating in how we do it. Peace.